and... Okay, well, whatever. Hello and welcome again to Math Gaming. Today we are playing Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. For the Wii, you can see the case right behind me. Yep, I don't have anything but you're clever to say at the start of this, to which I apologize. Oh, dang it. I am out of practice of this one. I did not record this world when I failed at the audio the first time. Okay. I might be concentrating a little bit more, but I do remember this level specifically from when I was a child. I was in first grade. And I had she wasn't like a second grade girlfriend, I just thought of her as like a really close friend. One day I brought her over to my house and we just played this game, and we played that level and a couple of these levels, which I don't think she really liked video games, but again, she was just like a close friend from first grade, and I think she was willing to make me happy. So that's nice. And then what happened with that is I went to a different school for, after second grade I moved to a different school, and then because my mom was actually a teacher at the school that I went to, it was just an elementary school, but I went to a couple, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, I went to a different school after second grade than the one that I had been going to. So I didn't see this girl until I got into junior high, 7th grade, which I know that sounds weird to a lot of people who have middle school where they live, but I'm like one of the few places in the US that has junior high rather than middle school. It's just a weird system. What junior high is you go 7th through 9th grade. I know in middle school you go like 6th through 8th, I believe. Ready? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But anyways, I got to junior high in 7th grade, and I saw her at the junior high since there were like two main elementary schools in the area, and I went to both of them in that year. Like, the year that I left, another school was built. Anyways, I got to 7th grade, and I saw her, and then I was like, oh, what if she doesn't remember me, or doesn't like me? And I was just note that I was, like, this super nerdy kid. I still am, I'm just a little bit more socially inept, I would hope. But I had, like, this straight haircut, and just glasses. You've seen my glasses on the channel, probably. But anyways, I saw her, and I don't know why, but I didn't talk to her for that entire year, just because I didn't know if she would, like, remember me or anything. One of her friends came up to me that year, and she was like, hey, do you still remember her? And I was like, yeah, I just thought it would be kind of awkward to come in and be like, hey, I'm here now. Am I still your most favorite person ever? The next year, it was in 8th grade, and I had a math class with her, and it was the first day of math that I just walked in, and I saw her sitting there, and I was like, oh no, I can't talk to her, I'm like so nervous right now. So I went and sat down in my seat. My teacher had the seating chart on the board or something, and I just went and sat down. And then after class, I was like, hey, I actually walked up and talked to her, which this is not like something that I would do ever. But I'm still just this nerdy kid, just like straight haircut, dark glasses. I'm like, hey, do you still remember me? Like, remember how we were the best friends in 1st grade? She was like, oh yeah, it's nice seeing you again. And I was like inside I was going, oh crap. I'm like not the same person that I was, and does she even recognize me, or is she just saying that she recognizes me? So I just was like, oh yeah, it was, oh, okay, sorry, I bumped the mic. So I haven't talked to her since then, and she still goes to the same school as me. It's hilarious. I don't feel badly anymore though, because I did make an effort, and she was just kind of like, oh, yeah, who is this nerdy kid who I haven't seen for several years? Because in my younger years, I was cute. I know that's hard to believe, but I was just like this cute kid, and I would always have people come up to me and be like, oh, you're so cute. Like, when I was a kid, I have good memories from when I was a kid, and that happened all the time. So I abandoned my cuteness and gained nerdiness, and I just fell down a hole and used to continue. It's just funny looking back and remembering that. I still haven't talked to her since that day, since the first day of 8th grade math. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I've made friends since then. I actually think I kind of stopped talking to her after 1st grade, just because she wasn't in my class after 1st grade. So there was another girl. Apparently, I was just best friends with girls, 1st through 3rd grade about, and then I just got super nerdy and awkward and weird. Probably puberty, but that's really young. But anyways, in 2nd grade, I also was just best friends with this girl who was in my class, and she also goes to my school currently, and I saw her a few times between when I left that school and when I came to junior high with all of these people who I had gone to school with before, and now we're super good friends. We're good friends again. She's one of the main people that I just randomly go into autofill texts with. You start out with one word and then you let autofill do the rest. It's kind of fun. I've actually been doing that a lot lately, and I think I'm going to do that with Isaac at some point, just at a point where I know that he's on his phone or near, so close, where he's near his phone. Don't tell him that I'm going to do this. Actually, I'll probably have recorded it by the time this video comes out. Since this is the 4th video, oh, this one, I remember this one from my childhood, which I am still in, but I'm older now. So difficult. Oh, it's actually not as bad as it was. Maybe there's another one that's like that, but a little bit harder. I think there is actually, where I have to switch tracks. It's either 7 or 8, because other than that, there's no chance. Loop-de-loop. Why does this remind me so much? Oh, sorry, why does this remind me so much of Cheerios? I look at this and I think it's just a bowl of Cheerios, just kind of random and clustered in there. What is your guys' favorite breakfast cereal? Or breakfast food in general? They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, which is actually proven to not completely be true. I mean, it gets you your energy that you need, but only if you eat good things for breakfast. I'll just go around this way. All of the sugary cereals that a lot of people eat, I think that I myself is included in this, they're actually really bad for you, so it's not good to eat them for breakfast. It's funny that way. And my brother, he's in college, and he did, like, some sort of report at some point about how a lot of cereals, just breakfast cereals, have... Oh. A lot of breakfast cereals have one of the main ingredients in paint thinner. So I thought that was kind of funny, and I'm just like, I don't care, because I just don't. I will still eat cereals, though, because they're good. What? Oh, I'm just waiting for this, then. Oh. This isn't complicated and hard at all. Oh. Okay, sorry if I just blew into the microphone a bunch. I am honestly sorry. Still just waiting to hear back about that challenge that you want me to do. I have one challenge that at this point that I am recording this video, I have yet to post it. It was done with my friend Heather. Who she was like my best friend in 3rd grade, and then I'm still friends with her, except she goes to a different school than I do at the moment. But yeah. Ready? It was kind of sad. I feel like really bad now, since I didn't realize this was something that happened, but apparently, like, I stayed at the same school in 3rd grade, like 3rd through 6th grade, just the same elementary school, so she was still, like, the super good friend of mine, but I didn't remember until I was talking to her, during last school year, and she was like, I was like, oh, I remember just 1 year that I just didn't talk to you ever, why was that? And she was like, oh, that was because your mom said no talking, or you need more guy friends. And I was just like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I don't even I remember that happening, but I don't remember. I just felt so bad. Oh, crap. I still feel really bad now. I can officially get mad at my mom now, because that's not something that should have ever happened, ever. Oh, jump with so much more momentum than they have. Oh, boy, this is death. This is death. Ready? So. I like how I'm just, like, sharing my whole life story. It's fine. It's fine. My one 2nd grade friend, though, that I was telling you about, I am less than pleased because she's the only person in her family who is old enough yet that hasn't done marching band, like, and it's kind of funny because all of her siblings, have been one of my siblings' age. Like, her oldest is my sister's age, her next oldest is my brother's age, the next oldest is my other brother's age, and then she is my age. And then there's her youngest, who will never, like, who will never know anybody in this family. Which is sad. I guess it's not sad. I guess that makes it sound like I'm kind of full of myself. Like, oh yeah, we have the best family ever. Jumping. What? What is this crap? What is this crap? What even was that crap? What was that? Now I have to go through all of that again, because it didn't give me a clear indication of where I was supposed to go. What is this? I I want to go that way, but I also don't, because I feel like it would maybe waste a bunch of time. Why not go that way? I don't know what's over there. It could be... Oh, it's just a... It's a platform that, this platform eventually goes on top of. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of crackly right now. I kind of don't have any water down here with me, and I've been talking for an hour straight. Over an hour straight. Just because I'm recording all of these in one session, which I really hope the sound works out. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very upset at life for not doing what I wanted to do. Okay, that was close to death. There comes a time when I don't know what to talk about. It's like every time that I record. As long as I'm talking about friends, I might as well talk about some of the guy friends that I have. You'll know that, some of the people who have appeared on the channel already, like Lance, Isaac. I don't know if I posted any of the videos I've done with Garrett at the point where I'm posting this. If I have, then good job, me. I feel so bad about that also. I don't know if I saved the recordings that I did with him. It was like... Wow. That was cheap. Oh, what did I just knock off? I don't know what was on my lap, and I knocked it off, and now it's not on my lap anymore. Hello, squid friends. Oh, I'm just supposed to hit its head? That doesn't seem too hard. Okay. Maybe it will be then. Oh, and the one hit on its head didn't do a ton. We'll never have to go underwater for this. This already seems easier than the last boss, just because of how kind of easy the last boss, or hard the last boss was. I didn't mean to say easy because... Nope! Nope! No! That was skill! That was pure, amazing skill! Right there. Come on, let me hit your head. It would be very much appreciated. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Okay, you're going right there. Okay, trying to knock me off, are you? That's like the only way you can lose at these boss battles, or if you run out of time, or if you're knocked off of the, Are you kidding me? Are you even kidding me? That was not cool, game. That was not cool, game. What even is this thing? It's like a sock squid. It's like half gas mask, but half sock, and half squid. It's like 3 halves, which means it's 1.5 things. Oh, what was that? That didn't sound good. My Wii started clicking. I think it was the Wii. Maybe it was, wow! Now, game, you don't think that's cheap at all, that you can let it do that? You don't think that's cheap whatsoever? Okay, that was... It almost happened again. Okay. Pro strats. Okay, you're trying to get me in front of you, aren't you? Are you gonna scoot back now? Yep. Great, kind of predictable. Looks like 6 hits and it's out, which breaks the common video game. Are you kidding me? Why are your tentacles so floppy? Okay. So, can I hit its eye also? Does that work? Because that's, like, where I hit last time. I'm underneath you. What are you gonna do about it, thing? What are you gonna do about it, sock gas squid? You're gonna slither back to the... Okay. Game. When you knock me off, you need to give me a chance to get back on. Rather than say, you know what? it doesn't need to work. You don't need to be able to use the mechanics of the game. That's not something that's required. Oh, so dizzy. I'm sorry if this is making you dizzy at all, because the screen is kind of tilting everywhere whenever I move. Okay, 2 more hits. Don't knock me off, please. Thank you. I told you not to, and...
Game over!
I'll be right back. And I'm back, waiting for it to load. I don't care right now. I get that. Thank you very much. Oh, so I don't need to hit the glowing part of its head, just anywhere on its head, basically. I like how its weak points are highlighted in pink, just always. My favorite one is the belly button monster in... What is this? In the second episode that I posted. It's in the third world, but Are you kidding me? You need to give me a chance, game! This is... still not as hard as the 4th boss in the last episode that I recorded. No, let me use the mechanics to stay on. His floppy tentacles just going everywhere. He didn't do this before. Why is he doing it now? Don't have such a randomized moveset. He did not do that at all the first few times. And now he's doing it every time he does anything. Okay. No. Not cool game. Not cool game. Okay, don't back into me, please. Don't back into me. And I totally hit its back again, but is the game going to record that I did? No, sir, it is not. Or no, ma'am, whichever you are, or prefer. There's no! Why?
Ready?
It's not even my fault that I'm going off. I'm bouncing off of him, and then the game doesn't give me a chance to get back on. That's just so dumb. Game, let your mechanics work. This is so dumb. No. Again! No! Game! Work! This is a cat. Doesn't really have anything to do with anything. But, yeah. Just let you enjoy a moment of serenity and grace of this, or peace and serenity of this majestic creature. And now, back to the video. Woohoo! Yep. By the way, this is just a warning, but there might be some more yelling in the near future. So, yeah. There's that. And I'm back again to this stupid boss. I just want the game to work how it's supposed to work. I don't want to fling off every time I hit it. I mean, I get that's what it's supposed to do, but it doesn't need to do it in the way that it does. Like, give it more attacks for starters, and then don't make it fly up into the sky every time it gets hit. Okay, third hit. And here I am. Alright, you can see the little splashes of water of where it is. The question is, why am I attacking these things? Okay, and the water didn't come out when it came out of the water. Nope. Come this way. Work, game. Please just do this for me this one time. I mean, you've been working decently. No! Why? That's not even game! Are you kidding me? Sorry, I'm getting a little bit pissed off right now. No! Just punch the bed. This is a bed, by the way, if you haven't noticed before now. No! Oh my... Yes, continue!
World clear!
I was in so much of a fiery rage that I knocked the chair over on the way out. It's bedtime, so I'm going to end this video off here. If you enjoyed this video, then hit the button that looks a little something like this. If you are new to this channel or not new to this channel and are enjoying my content, then hit the subscribe button or my channel icon to subscribe and get notified of any new videos that I'm making. If you have anything else to say, or if you have anything to say or don't have anything to say, then comment in the comments because I enjoy hearing from you. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say, except that next time I'm going to defeat this stupid boss and probably do some other things also. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say. So bye!